Savannah City Council approved the 2021 budget with a focus on eradication of poverty, violent crimes, and blight. Several other priorities are also part of this council's focus.
Well, I'm excited about the opportunity to be a part of something that I believe is going to be amazing here in Savannah.
Well, you know, this is something that has a really great proven track record across the country. I mean, understandably so. It's not something that we're really excited about having to bring to Savannah,
right,
but it's something that we think will be very beneficial for our organization and for the city. The Violence Interrupter program basically looks at crime and violence in the community from two very important perspectives. The first one is kind of doing an assessment, going into communities and kind of assessing whether or not there's something that may be brewing in the community that the police and or community members may be able to get ahead of. And then the other part of it is the actual intervention part. And that is, in the event that something does occur, intervening to make sure that violence doesn't continue, and kind of like a healthcare epidemic, doesn't continue to spread and become contagious throughout the community.
It'll give us a model. It'll give us something that brings everybody together. Everybody will know their part and their piece. We can work in conjunction with law enforcement and other parts of the community to really, hopefully, accomplish some of the things that we like to accomplish through this program.
A lot of times we respond to these incidents, people won't talk to us, they don't want to have anything to do with us. A lot of times some communities we have a hard time making inroads in. So with them actually looking at it from a community perspective, using individuals who are actually in the community, well-respected individuals, even some individuals who may have been involved in similar type incidents, who can talk to individuals and kind of convince them that there's another road or another avenue that they need to go down.
This kind of brings us all together from our different parts of the community, and it makes us work together to solve a big problem.
Yeah, and I think we have all the components already in place for a program like this to really be successful. Right. We have a community that's very invested. We have law enforcement agencies and elected officials that are very invested, and we have a definite need in our community for something like this. Well, the community engagement part is the biggest part of the program because you're actually basically employing members of the community. You're actually deploying members of the community into the community. A lot of these individuals are not only well known in the community, but well respected in the community and possibly can make inroads in the community that we may not be able to.
When you bring communities together, you bring the police department, you bring elected officials, you bring the faith community, you bring the business community. When you bring everybody together, what you find out is this: everybody wants the exact same thing. Everybody wants to live in a safe community. Everybody wants to be able to go to bed at night and sleep in peace. Everybody wants to raise their family, educate their children, make a good living. Everybody wants the same thing. It's just that so many times we don't talk to each other. So programs like this bring all of us to the table. We're able to talk to each other. And what I've found out in the past, and I believe is going to happen in this program, we found out that we have more in common than we thought. And that's what programs like this offer. You know, you step out in the community and you want to do good, but you need the research done, you need a strategic plan done, and you need to know where to really land your resources. And I'm hoping this program will do that research for us to really help us know where to land our resources.
Absolutely, and I'm really thankful for our community members who have stepped up and said, absolutely, we want to be involved in it.
Definitely.
For more information and a detailed description of the 6 policy priority areas, visit savannahga.gov/budget.